morning, my name is Julie Aston. Today we're looking at Unit 2, 2.1. So I'm going to show you how to light a fire. Firstly, we've got our fire circle. The children that we actually have here are aged 3 to 4 years old. So they got a good understanding of the boundaries, so they know that they do not enter into the fire circle. But the fire circle is close enough for them to actually feel the heat of the fire, obviously, which will help build up the resilience and their understanding of health and safety. Over here we've got our fire blanket and our first aid kit and our bucket of water to put the fire out, and over here we have a bowl of water in the event that I burn myself. I've got some water I can put my hand straight into. I've also got my my gloves to wear, and also this is what I'm going to use today to light the fire. Now the fire I'm actually going to show you how to light is a waffle lay. So most people think that to light a fire you will collect all your woodland materials off the woodland floor. That is wrong, because if you actually touch the floor you will see that the woodland floor is damp. So the sticks that we use, we will collect from up above any broken branches or twigs or anything that we found that have sapped and that are lying in the tree. So as you can see, we've got a variety of different sizes here, starting from very fine ones, and then we build up in sizes as the fire starts to burn. Okay, so now the waffle effect, we're going to start off with cotton wool on the base, but first let me just explain the respect position. Within forest schools, the respect position is very, very important, whether you're using tools or whether you're lighting a fire. If you're in the respect position, you can actually get up and step away from the tool or from the fire without the risk of you actually falling into the fire. So during forest schools, that's one of the great things that we must always remember, is the respect position. So this is the respect position. So at all times when I'm by the fire, I need to be in this position. Now to build the waffle lay, firstly we're going to need some cotton wool on the bottom, and then with some of the smaller twigs we are going to form our waffle. So it is wet today. The wood, it has been kept overnight, hopefully giving us a good chance of getting the fire to light, but we'll see how we actually get on. So we formed a layer, we've got cotton wool, and then we built our waffle. And then we'll have another layer of cotton wool. Make sure you pull your cotton wool apart, because there's more chance of it actually lighting if it's not too thick. So if we pull all that apart, like so, and then we're going to put some more, so we're going to build another waffle on top of that. So just really small fine sticks, which will make sure, well, hopefully make sure that the fire will catch. Now at this point you don't need to wear your gloves, but as soon as the fire is lit you need to ensure that you wear your fire gloves all the time, and you do not leave the fire unattended because of the risk factor to your group that you've got with you. So now we're going to try and light the fire. And yeah, right, now the fire is actually alight, so I need to put on my fire gloves. Now I've got my fire gloves on, we'll just give that a couple of minutes to start burning. It's burning quite nicely there. And then we'll just start to add a few more little twigs as we go along. And then once it starts to go, we can start and just add a few more of the bigger ones. just to keep our fire going. Now of course when we first light the fire, if we're planning on cooking on our fire, we can't cook on the fire this big. So once we've got our fire burning, we will probably need it to leave for about a good 10 minutes before it will be ready to start cooking. As you can see, I'm gradually just adding more and more of the small wood, just to ensure that it keeps going, but don't put too much on all at one go, because obviously we need to keep the oxygen going through the fire. So then if we move on to our next size, I think we can safely say that's alight now, so we can start joining and building some of the bigger ones onto it. Okay, so we'll leave that a little while now because we put quite a lot on, just to make sure that it doesn't go back out. And then we can just start adding some of the larger things. We've got some more wood and that over here that we can add on. And that's how we safely light a forest fire. Just remember guys, always wear your gloves, always keep in the respect position.